Okay, I want to do a video of how I had this set up for one student doing multiple things for a journal. I started with this table in here as the oxide spray table, laying out the brown paper with the grid mark of page size of copy paper. Then when she sprayed all her other objects, that paper got sprayed on a lot and became beautiful sheets to add to the journal. Then this table here was the gel printing table. Had it set up where she could be on one side and then move to this side for a different project of gel printing the next day, and had all the wipes, all the mark making materials, all the paint, and then this was the working area in here, and then had the stencils and handy wipes over here. Then when we started working on the journal pockets, I took out the brown paper. Probably should have taken out the plastic too because it has paint all over it. But we did do shading with the ink pads, distress pads. And the oxide sprays were on this table too. So it had the oxide sprays, the water, everything needed for that. And then once I was done with that, I moved it over and made it another working station. At the back, I had both of the sewing machines there. I started to set up another one, and that one didn't work at this point. We had a washing station right here with water, scrub brush, paper towels. I kept laying the demonstration stuff of the day, samples of my work there for her to look at. This basket became her ephemeral holder. Once she finished each project, I kept putting it in that basket, and it floated around on a couple tables because that was full of sample things. I had my desk back here, and that kept supplies that wasn't used in the moment, like the bead collection, all the bead stuff, sample card container. This table here became a tools area, stamps and everything. So if there's anything extra, I always put it over here, so that would be the tool area. These two containers became her scraps, some good scraps, which now is empty actually, and odds and ends scraps, all from this journal, so she's got it all here. This became a embossing station. I had it hooked up over here with the electric, and drying station for drying the coffee stained papers or distress sprayed papers. It also was the bedazzler hooked up here, so I had hard cork area so it wouldn't burn the table. And then I added my drawer of all kinds of scraps. Each bag is separate color. Just brought the whole drawer out here, and she usually just used the brown and just opened the top of these. And I had scrap papers when we were doing the snippet rolls. She had a good idea to use this whiteboard of what examples are going to be happening each day. So a checklist of items, that way the client could see what was being done next. Plenty of trash cans around. This table became where we separated all the paper that she had compiled into different categories of all the gel prints that were, well, there was 2 stacks that were dimensional, then all the gel coffee stained or gel prints or distress that were designs, gel prints. I mean, they were all separate. So there was tissues here. She's used a lot of this stuff. Cardstock type of paper, music sheets and word sheets, the papers from cleaning the brayer off, and mamagami papers. So it was all separated and good workspace. Turned out really good. Okay, I think I'm done.